Oh, I am live. I'm sorry. Shawnee Grows It, how you doing? No way. Uh GT Jr., welcome in. Shawnee. Sassy, welcome in. Mike, Janet Potter. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Woo-hoo. My Renaissance grandma. Oh, where's my, let me see, where my book at? Where my book at? Uh, Apparently, I did have 9 items to put in the mail tomorrow, but I just was hit with a few more, so I got to put some more packages in the mail. Janet Potter, you have something going in the mail tomorrow. My Renaissance grandma, you have something going in the mail tomorrow. And Sassy, you have something going in the mail tomorrow. So, like I said, today is the last Sunday for 2025, and a lot of things about to do some changing around here on the channel, each individual home, everything. Me, I'm trying to get rid of this all this honey I have, because I'm starting to work on my 2026 honey. OVM, welcome in. How you doing? What's up, Mike? T-Nog, welcome in. Like I said, I'm attempting to get rid of all the honey that I have right now, so it could be new honey. I've got some new flavors coming out next year too, and well, let me tell it to you instead of just. Okay, some you heard, but there was 2 new ones that's added, and they're kind of on the medicinal side. Next year we're gonna have peanut butter cream honey, strawberry cream honey, banana cream honey, blueberry cream honey, cayenne pepper cream honey, and pollen cream honey. You know that stuff that the bees have on their legs? The pictures you see with the bees flying back and they got that big brown looking pollen on their leg? That's bee pollen. So there will be some bee pollen honey mixed too. I'm trying to do things that help us is more than hurt us now, because there was a young lady that had some kind of medical problem, and the only thing that she would use was bee pollen. She would actually eat bee pollen. So that's one of the things that I decided to add to my cream honey is cream bee pollen honey. Let me read before somebody jump on me for not reading the live. Shawnee, we got 5 more out. No. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to order honey from you. OVM, you need to do it quick, because on the 31st is the last day I'm doing honey, period. My cream honey, I've only got a few of them left. And yeah, I got a few of them left right here. And once this stuff is gone, it's going to be gone. And I'm starting on the 2026 everything. Hey, see you, sunshine. Welcome in, sis. C-Bone, Mike. C-Bone. Jigs from trying to help you with that. J3 Just Farm trying to help you with that. Okay. True Integrity. Okay. Speaking. Nah, Sassy, we ain't bringing up Meek over here. Oh, the pollen is good. Yeah, pollen is good. The peanut butter honey is my favorite. Miss Linda, was it Friday night? I believe it was. No, it was Friday or Saturday night when Tampa was on. And I told the people, I asked them what was the reason I didn't do the competition. And Mike had the answer, TG had the answer, and Tampa kind of had the answer. And the reason I didn't do it last year because I ran my mouth too much, and I was talking about how Miss Linda was doing her honey, and she didn't intentionally do it, but in the process of doing her honey, it started going in slow motion. That's why you would have won it. I'm serious. So that's why I didn't do the competition, because I ran my mouth too much, and automatically you would have won it. If they go back and look at that video, they will see how you was doing it, and it started going in slow motion. That portion I love. I know you didn't intend to do it, but I loved it. I think Truth is trying to get honey from you. Okay, yes. Let me put my. I'll put my email in the chat. Come on, Jay. Okay, that's my email right there in the chat. If you really, if you want to contact me, I tell you everything you need to know. Maybe I should have doubled my order. Janet, you may have. Okay, I'll email you OVM. Right, Jay. No me. Sassy, I'm not going there with you. Hey, official Jamia. I haven't seen you yet, but I heard somebody say hello to you. Integrity. I noticed that I saw you tell him you emailed him another live earlier. Okay. TG. Yes, I did. I want people to see how delicious it was. Oh, I didn't think you did that on purpose, Miss Linda. I thought something just happened. But yeah, I loved it when it went in slow motion. I loved it. Hey, Tampa, welcome in. The link is at the bottom of the link is in the chat if you want to come up. We're just going to talk about honey. That's it. Okay, if you emailed me, I'll get to it right after this live. I'm not going to stay on that long. I'm not staying on long. I just come back on to answer some questions about the honey or whatever. Email will be from Terry. Okay, no problem. Jason, I already emailed you at 8:20. If you I ain't look at my phone since I don't think I did. Hit the thumbs up. LGGG, welcome in. The link is that's the link, but it looked kind of funny. Farmer Chaz, welcome in. Let me see if I can get this link again. There we go. That's the proper link right there. Farmer Chaz, let me see. How you doing, Chaz? Are you ready to go to sleep yet, Chaz? The number, yeah, the numbers. We get that straight. Oh Lord, don't come in looking like that, Tampa. You done scared me. You scared me looking like that. Let me catch up on the chat right quick. A B A B Ant, how you doing? That name got me mixed up ever since they changed it.
And that's Ann Backyard Garden.
Right.
Hey, everybody in the chat. I can't see the chat.
Open your eyes.
I'm on my phone and it's not showing the chat.
Oh, okay. I'm finished. I'm finished with the chat. But no, I actually came up for Wig to make some comments about that. But now I'm here to answer questions about honey and all the sweetness right here. That's all.
I got a question about honey.
Okay, you got a question about honey.
You remember that little tool that you showed to test the moisture on the honey?
Yes.
What is the temperature? What is it supposed to say when you know it's right?
Well, when mine is between 15, 16, 18, between them right there, my honey is good for me.
Okay.
That's when my honey is good.
So everybody's honey is different.
Not really. It's just that it should be in them areas. It's just telling you the water content in the honey.
Okay. So if the water content is off, is the honey bad?
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just that it'll take longer for the water content to dry up out of it. That's when if you watch people videos where they put fans and stuff on the honey, that's to get the moisture out of it. You want honey. You don't want it runny honey.
Running like liquid, liquid honey. They call it liquid gold now.
Hey, yes, it is. Let me see. I'm trying not to let everybody say I'm behind.
Like me.
Also enough excitement for today. Yeah, she had enough excitement for today.
Hey, Tigre.
Shantae, I can barely see the chat. My glasses. Wait. Ask your husband to read it to you then.
Hey, Chaz. Hey, everybody.
That's it. Hello, everybody. I put Jig's cream honey on my toast today. Delicious.
I ain't got no honey. I can't try it.
Well, don't be telling that. Don't tell people that lie.
I don't got no whipped honey.
Okay.
Well, I got Sarah's whipped honey. I haven't even tried it yet.
You ain't got no whipped honey then.
But it's separated though. It's supposed to separate.
Nah. Y'all hold on once. Uh-oh. You need to say something instead of hiding in the basement.
Hey, Sunshine.
Hold on just 1 second. Let me go get some.
J3.
I liked your Grinch jogging pants. Pajama pants with you with CC and Salon Diva took the picture.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I should have sucked my stomach in too.
Girl, I was not looking at y'all's stomach. I was like, this is so cute. They got on their pajamas.
I was like, maybe I should have sucked it in too.
Oh wow. I didn't know you close to Salon Diva or
I mean, the Houston area is so big. It's an hour from Houston to Houston. So
oh wow.
But, when she invited me, I said, you know what? I stopped by to hang out with them, and then the next day I went to my sister's house in the Dallas area.
Okay, my sister lived right outside of San Antonio. Nice. My mom them just left Saturday.
I don't want to be licking my hands.
I haven't been there since boot camp.
Oh, okay. I can't do Texas, baby. It's too hot.
Not right now.
I'll be licking up this deliciousness in here. One thing I wanted to tell you about the whip honey ladies and gentlemen that are in here.
So you can put that on everything.
Don't you start it.
Oh, everybody. I mean, no, man, I want everything.
This is peanut. This is the cream peanut butter honey. That is the cream peanut butter honey.
Okay.
Now, I had this sitting out for 2 months because I can't tell people what to do with their cream honey if I don't know. So this has been sitting out for 2 months, and earlier today I tasted it, and there's no difference in it. The only thing to it is it gets runny. I suggest you keep it in the refrigerator to keep that little thickness. But
Okay.
if you don't keep it in the refrigerator, it will loosen up. But the good thing to it is it's always good because it's pure honey. And the fruit that's in it is also pure too, but it's also dried fruit. So it's not going to go bad on you.
I didn't know peanut butter was fruit.
Ah, shit, Palamak.
What?
He said there was some good fruit in that honey, but he
Korean,
just
you
said
knew
it
what
was
I
peanut
said.
butter.
If you
But he
spoke
just
Korean,
said
you
it
knew
was
what I
peanut
said.
butter.
If you spoke Korean, you knew exactly what I said.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I just wanted to show you that it will loosen up and everything, but it won't divide itself. My thing is to keep it in the refrigerator, but you don't have to. And
I put mine in the fridge because I just opened the blueberry one we had on some biscuits.
Oh, sure, I knew them.
So afterwards, you know, my sister's like, "Should we put this in the fridge?" I'm like, "Yes, better safe than sorry."
Yeah, it goes in the refrigerator, but a lot of, I'm not gonna say older people, well, elderly people, they don't set everything in the refrigerator. Sometimes they forget or whatever, and they just leave it sitting out. I just want to let you know it's still good. I had
So
this.
is it a separation in the bottom of yours?
You see any separation in there?
No.
All right then.
That's what I'm saying. The one that I got over here is separated.
And how long you had it?
About a year.
What?
The space.
If anybody here speak Korean, would you please put a 1 in the chat?
I don't speak Korean.
If there's anybody that speak Korean, put a 1 in the chat.
So, son, are you actually from Texas or you just moved there?
I'm from Chicago.
She loafing.
Okay. So are you gonna retire in Texas? Like forever, ever, and ever?
No.
Yeah,
I have a nephew that wants me in Tennessee, but I'm going where the money calls.
I don't blame you, girl.
PIA, you put a 1 in the chat. So if you understand Korean, I'll go with your response, depending on what your response is. You ever say
Sound like you speaking Taco Bell.
I kept my J3 honey and peanut in the fridge. And Miss Linda, that's the best place to keep it is in the refrigerator.
Yeah, the peanut butter might actually be good in terms of, you know, making the instead of peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you get the 2 for 1 with that.
Peanut butter and honey sandwich. Yes, girl, you on to something right there.
Said truth, but let me put it this way. You should say no. Just say no, and we'll be happy because that'll be you by you saying no, because you don't want to know what I just said.
You said Tampa go to sleep. She look crazy right now.
Oh, I say that in English.
I'm sleeping. I'll get out right now.
Why y'all sleep?
I got to be up at 3 o'clock.
Sure. A long story, Jigs, but if I told you, you'd be like, "Oh wow, it's a lot."
I've been up since 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I got up this morning at 5:30 and went out, and I gotta get right back up at 3 in the morning because I gotta pick somebody up at 3:30.
I don't think.
And take them to the airport.
Thrown off the day before last, where I didn't get into for like 5.
Okay, in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had to get up the next day and keep it moving.
Okay. But y'all young. Y'all supposed to be doing that stuff. You're young.
I ain't young. I'm old.
Shoot, no, I didn't say you look old. I said you're young.
I'm old. I'm just reincarnated.
About how you look.
I feel 94.
I'm fighting like some sinus stuff right now. So
you and me both. I woke up this morning 6 or something degrees. My allergies like it's not wintertime. It started flaring up. I was like, "Oh Lord."
You drinking your teas and stuff? You can put that honey in your tea. You can put that honey in your tea.
And then I also got these juices with some ginger in it. So I've been drinking on that too.
Okay.
But
That
the
Don't
is
need,
temperature,
all
don't need
true.
y'all
the
sick down
temperature
here now.
dropped here, probably like 40 degrees. So I mean,
They, David ain't in the chat, so he ain't gonna tell you wrong. Because
Uh,
Texas is perfect weather and everything.
well, I mean, for first, I'm too close to him for him to start talking crap now.
Hey,
I got my sister with me.
Miss Linda, there's a lot of other ladies that told me they like it on fruit. And I think I told y'all before, I was speaking to a young lady, and her and her husband had an argument because she was sitting at the computer eating the peanut butter honey. And I said, "You're not supposed to eat it like that." She had a spoon and she was just eating it. And
I
I said,
said,
"You
I
don't
paid
eat it
for it. I
like
eat it the
that."
way I want.
And that's
I mean,
between
she
them ladies.
paid for it. Like, let her eat it.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between her and her husband. It was her and her husband
Um,
arguing. She
Farmer
had to,
Chaz, whipped honey can be used in tea also. If it's just for
yes.
me, if it's just plain honey, I'm not gonna tell anyone if you have strawberry honey and you want to put in your tea or blueberry. That's your business. I'm plain when it comes to that. Just regular honey in my teas.
She
What you said.
ordered two more because her and her husband was arguing about the peanut butter honey. She was sitting at the computer doing her work and eating it,
Well,
and
if he was
he was
using it
upset
right,
because she ate
then
it all.
he wouldn't have those problems.
Ooh,
He should have been had his spoon, and they toast each other, and they went to town and ate it together.
I wish I could. I wish I could. My Renaissance grandma, I hope you in here. Miss Linda, I'm
She is.
glad you're in here. LGG, I'm glad you're in here. Anybody else that's a little older than me, I'm glad you're in here.
How you figure LGG older than you?
I said a little older than me.
Now, how you figure she even older than you?
I'm only 60.
In your mind, you might be 60, but
Tampa,
on your birth certificate, you're not. You're older.
you don't know what my birth certificate say.
Your birth certificate said you're 63.
What's
Now
my
you
name?
older
What's
than
my
my
name on
mama.
my birth certificate?
You're 64. I don't care
What's my
what your
name on my
name on
birth
your
certificate?
birth certificate.
All right then. How
Well,
many
what
how many
you
social
son
security
in
cards?
Cash App is what
How
I'm
many
going
social
by.
how many social security cards I got, Tampa?
You said you got 3,
Yes, I do. Thank you.
so you's a crook.
If that's what you want to call me. Boots and Lord,
I'm curious. I'm
love
curious
him.
how many families and kids he got. 3 social
What you
security
said? He
cards.
got 3 different social security. He got some
He got
secret
a family over
lives.
in
Sunshine.
Korea. He got a
Yes,
family in Germany. He
yes,
got
you
a
can
family
use
here.
whip honey in your teas. Thanks to
Yeah.
PIA, she
And
used peanut butter
those other
honey in
kids
her
gonna
coffee.
stay hidden with his wife.
That's why he want to go back to Korea so bad, because he needs to go visit that other
No, no.
family.
He gonna have to
Yeah,
move into New York because the wife ain't gonna have him in the state of Georgia.
right. Hey, Miss Mary.
Lord have mercy. I've been
Yeah,
using
my Renaissance said he.
croissants, stuff like that. Blessings, J3GS Farm, Sunshine, and Tampa.
Dang, you ain't got to say it like that. I'm about to go sleep.
And you are the oldest person.
Jigs is vintage.
It's easier to say things when you're on somebody else's channel. I
I said it on
understand.
my channel that you're vintage.
Yeah, it's easier for you to say it, but it's easy. I can't say what I want to say because I'm on my channel.
Why? Because you can say whatever you want to say on mine to sabotage me, but you don't want to sabotage your channel. Is that what you're trying to say?
I guess, or
Okay,
sabotage,
okay. Now I know
or,
to keep you
or
down in the chat
sabotage,
for now on.
or sabotage myself. Thank you.
You can't sabotage yourself.
Okay. No, says he is not old. He's not the oldest one up here. Thank you, my Renaissance.
You're older than me and Sunshine.
Right.
That ain't my fault.
So technically, you are the oldest one up on this panel.
Ain't nobody thinking about you, Tampa.
And I know. That's why I'm in a predicament. Ain't nobody thinking about
Oh,
me.
she said up in here. I thought she meant everybody. Well, my Renaissance, that's why I told you I was happy that you and the New Orleans Gardener, LG, some other ones that are around my age or older.
People
I'm
to
glad
keep
y'all
you
are in.
accountable.
Right, right. Keep his I'ma be a pastor in line.
I ain't worried about him. You know, I called my auntie Rose on him.
Hmm.
She's his senior.
I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that to myself too.
Well, I mean, she's old enough to be your mama.
Guess she
Okay.
told you.
Now
Hey,
she knew.
Jigs,
Now
I got
he,
a question about your honey.
about to say he took care of my aunt, sent her some honey. Jigs is good people, and she called Mr. Honeycup.
Oh, okay. What's up,
What
honey
is your
cup?
question? What is your question, Tampa?
Mm-hmm.
Honey cup.
I said, what is your question, Tampa?
I know. Honey cup. That's your name from now on. So I should have said that. Okay. That's gonna stick with me. Every time I see you, what's up? Coming to the stage, honey cup. And then I'm gonna bring you up on the panel.
I'm gonna pull a Tampa, not pick one.
Yeah. Now, when you have your honey, right? Like the bees is going out foraging and getting all the stuff that they supposed to get to bring back to the hives to make the honey, right? If you have a bad batch of honey, is it something you know right then and there, or when you taste it?
Most of the time when I strain my honey, I taste it. The only problem, this is the hardest year ever, me doing my honey because me being on the carnivore. I had my wife, I had my grandson. I had them taste the honey.
So honey is not in your diet right now.
No,
Ain't it a meat?
is honey a meat, Tampa?
It's throw up.
Is it a meat?
I mean, what is throw up?
Whatever you eat, they don't eat meat
Why would y'all tell me that bee honey is throw up?
because some people wants to.
Have you ever ate chitlins?
Some
Yeah, well,
Because
now
I'm
I
like,
ain't had no.
well, for me, anybody that eats chitlins, you know, honey should be a walk in the park.
Right. I like honey. I'm
well,
just
let's
saying, when
get
I
something
was
straight.
learning about the bees, somebody actually told me that the honey was the bee throw up.
It's not. It's not actual throw up. What it is, the bees, they
Process
get
it.
all this nectar. They get all
Okay.
this nectar and they hold it in their body. And when they come back to the honeycomb, they deposit it in there. You could say it's throw up, but it's not throw up. Throw up. If you got somebody that hate honey or talk against honey, they would say it's throw up, but it's not throw up.
Well, it was actually a beekeeper that told me this.
I understand that. I know that.
Were they just
And
not
then
trying to
again,
share with
listen to
you?
this. When you
Oh,
throw
they
up,
gave me some honey.
do anybody eat it?
I hope the dogs that be around me do. James, this is lack of sleep, man. I'm so sleepy.
Tampa. Tampa.
You know I gotta make you smile at least
Tampa.
once before I get off of here.
Tampa, go to sleep. Go to
I
sleep.
know. So, like, I know one time I was at the beekeeper's house and she said, "Smell this." And she was like, "Taste it." But I didn't taste it because I smelt it. For some strange reason, the bees gathered dirt. That batch of honey was tasted like dirt.
That depends on where they got it from because some bees actually eat meat to produce honey. You have to look it up. There's another type bee that actually eat dead animals to produce honey.
But
But
that's not the
we
honey
don't
that you
have to
want.
worry. We don't have to worry about it because that's not here in the U.S. actually.
Okay.
But sometime if you do have some bad honey, depending on how raunchy it is, you can smell it. And if it don't smell like the honey usually smell, uh, I would get rid of it or I'll use it to let the bees reuse it. Throw up is throw up no matter how you clean it up. Good old throw up.
And I know when you keeping bees, you have those, was it Verona mites that are something
Yeah.
that you're concerned
Veromite.
with. Like I guess in terms of how do you know that they're really affecting your hive? In terms of like, even if it's just like a light infestation.
Well, me personally, if it's a light infestation, I won't bother with it. I put a screen board at the bottom, and I see how many vermites are in there. And if there's not a lot, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't put no chemicals in my beehive.
No, the was it diet DT or whatever it's called?
Diatomaceous earth. You
Right.
put that on the bottom, and when they fall in it, it kills them, and you see how many bugs that was actually in your hive. The only thing that I can say I have a problem with is ants. Ants love to come to the beehive. And if you got a lot of shrubbery and all this other stuff, you might get big roaches in there also.
Wow. Shauna said she didn't know it was a such thing as bad honey. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some bad honey.
Yeah, it's bad honey out there sometimes.
But even it may be bad for us, but it's not bad for the bees because they're the one that actually produced it.
Okay.
So if I took a frame out and it smelled bad, I would throw it away, clean it off, or just put it somewhere so I can give it back to them. That's it.
Yeah, because I know when I was at Don't Hurt the Harvest, her and Sarah was out there working in the bees while I was fighting the bees. I was way away from them. And by them messing with the bees, they started coming and messing with me. But Miss Alice ran towards the hive that's the frames that she took out because the bees had started taking the honey back.
Right. They were robbing it.
Okay.
Bees, they gotta survive too. If they're getting ready to swarm or whatever, they will go rob their own hive or rob another hive to take the honey with them.
Wow. But it's a lot. It's fascinating. Ever since I learned about them and been learning about them, it's been good. I've been trying to learn what propolis is. They said propolis is medicinal. Do you collect propolis?
Yes and no. If I got a bunch of it, I will collect it, and truthfully, I just end up putting it in with the regular hive that the beehive that I'm gonna melt. I end up throwing it up in there. I really don't collect it. Truth and integrity. I don't taste my honey for the simple reason I'm a carnivore right now. I stay away from all sweets and carbs and all that stuff. I just eat meat.
Jigs is in beast mode right now.
Right.
Never mind. I will not do that.
So in the winter, how are you maintain your bees? I mean, you don't get winter, but in terms of the cold days, do you wrap the entire hive or what?
Well, here in Georgia, we get cold, but we don't get that cold. My bees so far, when we had them few cold days, they stayed up in the hive. We had a break in the coldness and got warm. I gave them some
that sweets.
Yes.
Thing.
Yeah. Hive Alive. I gave them all some Hive Alive, and then I did the video on that, giving them Hive Alive, and I leave them alone because it's going to start getting cool again. So I'm not going to bother them, and I'm praying that January we don't get no snow. February we don't get no snow. As long as we don't get no snow, they'll be fine.
Yeah, I know Miss Alice button hers up, but Sarah don't. Well, Miss Alice wrap her hives, but Sarah don't wrap hers.
Sarah might be in the south part of Indiana, and Miss Alice might be in the north side. But Indiana is on the cold scale anyway.
Yeah.
So if I was in Indiana, I would wrap mine too. But here in Georgia, I can wrap it just to be cautious, but me wrapping it on the ordinary, I don't do it.
Yeah.
Is that the Water Tower Hotel behind you, Sunshine?
Hold on real quick.
But with the forgot what I was thinking before I answered that. But in here in Georgia, where I'm at, most people not going to wrap up their hives because we're warm down here. Now in North Georgia, they might wrap theirs up, but down here in South Georgia, they ain't gonna get wrapped up.
You plan on adding some more hives to your collection?
Yes, by February, I should have 14 to 15 hives out there. Right now, I only have 5, but by February, I should have 15 hives out there.
Hey,
That's
Jig,
because you.
Tampa, I gotta drop down. I'm around some crazy football fans right now, and I
Okay.
don't think y'all need to hear all this.
Have a good one,
Okay.
Sunshine.
Well, I'll be in the chat. Talk to y'all later.
All right.
All righty.
Bye.
So, do you just plant the flowers that they need to get the pollen, or they just go out? You don't care about that.
One mistake that a lot of people make is they think if they have bees and you got a big garden, oh, my bees are going to come and they're going to get all the honey. They're going to fertilize my garden and all that stuff. My brother in one town over, he got bees because he thought the bees was going to pollinate his farm and everything. But he had to learn when bees come out and go up. You can have 10,000 bees on your property and you got a big garden over there. You might have 10 bees actually go to your garden. Bees come out and go up. They go out to forage. This next year, I will have a whole bunch of different flowers out there just for the bees in case. For the ones don't want to fly out or whatever, there will be a bunch of flowers out there in my in the fruit forest for them to get.
Yeah, because I watch another lady I tell you about all the time,
Welcome, David
Kaylee,
Corey.
with the honeystead. Her bees, she has an apiary, like it's fenced in, and on her property she have additional herbs, flowers, and all the things that the bees get. But a lot of times she said the bees are all over her property because she got acres, like a lot of acres.
Right.
So, and I think they go far as what 1 or 2 up to 5 acres. They far out, what
They
2
go
to 3 miles, something like
right.
that.
Miles, not acres, miles. Well, right here, this is 5 acres that I'm on, and majority of my property is still covered with trees and everything. I just got all the trees from around the house and going straight in the back. But other than that, my property is still covered with trees. And hey, they're gonna do what they want to do. I just try to make it so that I'm put the flowers out and everything, and that's it. Most of my
Yeah.
garden was pollinated by bumblebees, ants, ladybugs. I'll say if I count the bees for a whole week, I probably had about 20 bees on my fruit trees, my garden and stuff. Other than that, they all went somewhere else.
Can you buy butterflies and put outside in your garden, or will they run off?
If you buy butterflies and put them in your garden, once they start flying, they will not stay there. They're gonna leave.
Oh, okay.
People make the same mistake about ladybugs. They buy a pack of ladybugs, they put in their garden and eat all the little other bugs and all that stuff and to pollinate. If you put the right flowers and whatever, vegetables, whatever, ladybugs are gonna come. And I'm not like it. I don't garden like everybody else. Me personally, no, I don't want no bugs or animals in my garden. But one thing that I have in mind is what's on the outside, I let the animals have. What's on the inside belongs to me.
Right. Right.
Let
Yeah.
me read this chat. I see folks doing some talking. Drifting snow is making a mess. David ain't coming up. You're hiding, David. Mike, that's so nice that you think. Okay, is she talking to Mike? Don't set the messages. Okay. I share PIs. No. Okay. They're not talking to me. But anyway, y'all got any questions in the chat? David Corey, the link is in the chat.
Yeah, David can come up. I'm about to go to bed. 3 hours will be here, and before I know it, it's 12:06.
3 days of snow coming. So
Peace.
you know that was supposed to say mess. All right, Tampa. What other changes that was it? The honey thing. Oh, the changes for the honey was the types of honey. That was it. The additional honey will be cayenne pepper cream honey and pollen cream honey. That's the only two new ones that will be coming. It will be the same flavors I got now, just added two, which is just cayenne pepper and the pollen honey. And some folks said that you emailed me already. After I get off here, I will check the email and everything, because like I said, I'm going to do the honey thing until I think the last day is Wednesday this week. I think Wednesday is the last day of this year. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday, the last day of this year? That's going to be the last of the honey until then. I had hot honey yesterday for the first time. It was amazing. Janet Potter, I hope you had real hot honey, because if you go get some honey from the store, you ain't had the real stuff. I want to make some pepper jelly. Pepper, yeah. Okay, yeah, pepper jelly. I hope it's not this stuff you're talking about right here, Janet. I got this stuff right here because I was curious about it. Actually, this came from the Dollar Tree. And in the process of making my cayenne honey, creamed honey, I just wanted to see what they were talking about and what I plan on doing. Mine is going to be for medicinal, and you can cook with it. This stuff right here, I wouldn't deal with it. Check it in the mail. Not a problem, Janet. It was not from a store. It was from a local beekeeper. Okay, Janet. Okay. Hot honey, hot sauce on hot wings. Yes, it is good. I done the hot honey. That was last year. I done the hot honey on some chicken, but it was something I made myself. I was experimenting. Same time I was doing all this other cream honey. I was experimenting, and I tasted it. It was okay. That's why next year, I'm gonna come out with it. I can't eat jars of grape jam. I can't either. PIA. I can't either. Sounds good. Any other questions about honey or the bees? You can 8 jars. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that PIA, because I would have told you send me some of that what kind of pepper is it? Cowboy candy. I would have told you send me some, but ain't no need asking for it, because it'll go to waste. Any other questions? If there's no questions or anything, I'm gonna let y'all go. And I'm not sleepy or anything, but what I usually do is I just lay in the bed and let the TV keep flipping through YouTube. I know how that is, PIA. Good night, Shia Sunshine. But I've got a bag of stuff right here. I got a bag of stuff right here that's going out tomorrow. And I've got 7 boxes on the kitchen table that got to go out. And after I check my email, it's a shame I ain't got no help. That's true enough. Waste not, want not. That's why one of the good things I'm glad on this carnivore, I eat less, and I only eat if I'm hungry. Good night, Janet Potter. Have a good one. Jays, answer your email tonight. Yes, ma'am. As soon as I get off here, I will be on my email. But if there's no more questions or anything, I'm going what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off here. I'm going to box up this other stuff and check the email out, box that stuff up. And I'm going to get it all ready so the first thing in the morning, I could take it to the post office. And those that live in the United States, they should get it by Friday or Saturday. Those that live in California probably get it by next Monday. When I said integrity, I don't think I said he or she. Ava Corey, my sister says she got some words for you. Oh man. So Diva, how you doing? Email. Okay, David. I guess I'm late. Yeah, so Diva, I'm getting ready to close it out. Ain't nobody got no questions for me or nothing concerning the honey and stuff. So hey, I'm not mad. I will be coming out with some videos on the garden because I moved the garden closer up to the house. I got some raised beds that I'm gonna put out. I'm in the process of doing all that stuff right now. So my wife, she can do the gardening and plant whatever she wants planted instead of her going all the way to the back of the field where I usually do things at. I guess mine didn't get here because of the holidays. The last time you sent me honey, it came 2 days later. If it came 2 days later, it wasn't a holiday. It wasn't during the holiday season. But most of the honey and stuff, I do rush orders. I go UPS, so you get it quicker than the mail do. If I have to send it to you through the regular mail, it takes longer, so I do UPS. It's gonna freeze in the morning, Georgia over here at 28. It's hard to freeze in the morning. I think it's supposed to start. You're in North Georgia, I believe, but I'm in South Georgia. I don't have to worry about the chill until tonight, Monday night. It's supposed to get cold. I'll go back out there and turn my heater on in the greenhouse. Thank you, LGG. Goody garden update. Goody garden update. I don't have a garden. I got a fruit orchard on the side of the house, which is there basically because the deer ate up everything else that was out there. So everything's in pots next side the house. Deers don't come up this far to my house, and plus my dog is in between them, so he'll run them off. How close are you to Fayetteville, Georgia? Fayetteville, I think I'm like 2 or 3 hours from Fayetteville. 2 or 3 hours from Fayetteville. Yeah. Any more questions, y'all? I got 10 minutes I could spare. 10 minutes I can spare, y'all. Then it'd be one complete hour. Oh, when it comes to the animals too, there's still a sheep back there. And next year, hopefully I have my chickens back and my goats. I want my goats back because truthfully, goat milk is the only thing I really drink. The store-bought milk, I don't drink that. Now, if it's in the food or whatever, I drink it that way. But other than that, I don't drink it. I'd rather have goat milk. They was that sheep. I wanted to put it in the freezer, but I think the sheep is what got me still going. The last goat I had, he was for the 4-H competition, and that goat never left the property since we had it. We took it to the vet, and I think it was some kind of shock of the goat, and the goat couldn't stand being out there on the outside and everything. And the doctor checked it, and she gave up the goat. As long as she was here on the property, never had a problem. The vet used to come to my house to check the animals, but she hurt her leg or something, so she couldn't come. So I had to take the goat to them this time. And I don't think the goat could have took all that pressure being out there in the real world. So speak on the pitch or sound bees make to express themselves. Well, I'll put it this way, Mike. I don't worry about the picture, the sound of the bees. I just don't want the bees to sting me. And these bees I have, they've been awesome. I think the last time I told you I got stung was last year sometime. The first time I got stung is when I first became a beekeeper. I was stung over 50 times. The second time I was stung last year, and my wife keep telling me I need to go to the hospital. They stung me here up in my eye and on my hand, but I was fine. The only reason I went to the hospital to stop my wife from complaining. That was it. People don't pay attention. The when it comes to the sound, Mike, I can tell when they're irritated. That I can tell. I can tell when they're irritated because they're gonna let you know that they're irritated. What is the next animal or nephew is trying to get? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The only thing I want him to get is goats, but I don't think he's gonna keep doing goats. He said one time about getting a cow. I can have a cow out here, but no, that's too much for me to handle, especially putting them on the trailer and taking them to the competition. And they want to do competition in Metter and all these other towns and all this other stuff. And then the final ones in October. That's too much running around with that cow for me. I pass. Yes, bees do hum. Do you do anything with the bee wax? I save my bee wax. I save my bee wax because when I get enough bee wax, I melt it down and I reuse it. I melt the bee wax down and I reuse it. 5. Beeswax is great. Hang stuff from all. Yeah. I just got it sitting in a bucket. Whenever I think I got enough of it, I just melt it down and reuse it. That's all. I got enough frames that if I want to make the wax thick on them, I got enough I can melt it down and redo it. You don't think that was at this time? No, at this time, no. If I had at least 3 5-gallon buckets of wax, yes, I would. Right now, I'm not selling it. I would buy wax because the way I wax my frame, when I buy frames, some are wax and then some say they heavy waxed, but when you get it, it ain't heavy. So I would take it and I'll re-wax it myself. So I know that it's real thick because if it has a heavier wax coat on it, the bees work with it better than having a thin coat of wax on it. Great to make shells with. I don't know. I don't know about that, Mike. All my bee stuff is basically for my bee stuff. All the wax, I keep it for the bees. Everything I make and do for the bees, that's where it stays at. How many boxes you got going? I have 5 boxes right now, but next year I will have a total of 15 boxes. I've got some boxes out here now that I'm working on, and February they'll be out there in the field. How many beehives would I need in order to have extra wax to sell? Or that's hard to say, Sunshine. Now I tell you what, if you got 50 to 100 hives, you most definitely have some extra wax. But then that's whether you sell it or whether you use it, you incorporate back into the bees. And one way I look at it, if I make my wax and then I sell it, I might end up needing some wax. I might give me some more hives and give me some more frames. The frames are cheaper if you get them unwaxed. It's cheaper if you wax it yourself. If you want all that extra, like I say, I'll say 50 to 100 beehives. When I first got in the bee business, this business of bees, I was kind of, I thought my stuff was messed up, and I threw over 50 beehives bee frames in the trash. It had bee stuff in it. It had moth. It had moth hives in it. This is when I first started in 2018. The winter came and I didn't go back there and all that stuff. And the moth hive took over the beehive, and it was just layered up. I didn't know that I could have took that and melted down. I didn't know that. So I took all them frames I had and threw them in the trash, and that was it. I learned from my mistakes. Because buying these bee frames ain't cheap. They are not cheap. But I want to thank everybody for coming in, for letting me waste y'all time and everything. If you want any if you want any cream honey or any honey, email me, j3gsfarm@gmail.com. Let me put it in here one last time too. That's my email right there. because on the 31st will be my very last day. I'm doing to keep what I got, because the honey that I have now, I'm gonna use that to make more cream honey and stuff, and get ready for the new year and let the bees give me some more honey. I can't be a pimp if they don't give me no honey. You understand that, Sassy? I want to thank y'all for coming in. Y'all have a good night. And as usual, y'all grow something. Y'all know how this world is. Grow something. Y'all be blessed, and I love y'all.